Alright, so this is already like a hard mission, because anyone dies, you lose. It's not just like your fucking main lord in Byleth. So even though I don't care about Edelgard, even though the game would be very short if Edelgard died, she does have to survive. Let's adjust some settings. You also have no rewinds for this battle. There we go, this should be a little bit quicker. It's okay if I have Geralt help me a little bit. Pow. That seems good. Oh yeah, you have significantly less experience growth in Maddening. So experience becomes a resource that you've got to conserve and be intelligent with. Like I just got a kill and I got 18 experience at level 1. Gotta keep everyone somewhat together, but I'm not in a hurry. I'm also gonna try and loot Edelgard and Claude at the end of the battle.
We'll advance.
Retribution Gambit. Yeah, I use that one a lot. I use that one heavily in the final missions. It's really good for killing the bolting guys. I had to think about which one Retribution was. So the main thing you have to do in this is kind of find the spots where only one enemy is being pulled. So right here, it would probably be that spot. You can like look at all attack positions with the ZR key. Unfortunately, pulling this guy only will probably pull the other two guys. But that's okay. Pulling enemies like this is a very inefficient, but very safe way to play. Okay, I pulled all of them. Unfortunately, I think one of them is going to have to survive this turn. But it looks like none of them are doing particularly dangerous things. I remember this being a little bit difficult. But so far it looks really simple. I can't advance too hard because these guys will come at me. So let me just get their line of fire. And then we'll try and avoid those spots if possible. But, you know, I'm not going to go crazy. And again, I don't want to get too much experience on Claude or Edelgard because I don't care about them, and experience is extremely finite in this route. That's not very accurate. Weapon uses are not super precious to me, so using weapon arts to get more accuracy is really good. I don't want to miss. Missing would be catastrophic. This is good enough. I can trust in anyone. Edelgard being attacked is a-okay. She's got lots of health right now. She's not getting doubled or anything. My Byleth level is my most important priority, followed by Dimitri. Splitting experience is good, but getting levels is important too. If I stand on that bush, I can probably bait both of those guys without being in danger of dying. Look at this guy giving me advice every 2 seconds. What kind of numbers are we looking at here? 9, 9, not very high accuracy. Infernal mode? What's that? I'm standing on the bush. You might have noticed that I don't give a fuck about Edelgard and Claude. I do want their weapons though. That is a free Iron Axe and Iron Sword and Vulneraries, and I found Vulneraries very helpful in early game. It's nice to have a lot of them. I'll probably use some Vulneraries right now just to make sure I don't fuck up this last little portion. In fact, I'll have everyone pass around the same Vulnerary. Okay, I pulled them all. I would love to bait just one of them in a bush, but it looks like that's not possible. Even if I stand on this bush right here, they'll get multi-targeted. I can probably fall back a little bit on these bushes and have them pull them to me like that. Technically, it's better to have more Vulneraries that are low use than less Vulneraries that are high use. I don't know, they both have advantages. But I'm just going to use up this Vulnerary. Surpassed Maddening, but was never completed. I think Maddening had some chapters that were never play-tested, to be honest. The whole base game is good. But some of the... Oh, they're coming around this way. And Geralt pulled them, and he's not in any danger. I do want the experience from fighting them. That's a bit awkward positioning for Dimitri, but I think it's okay. Gerald, the Blade Breaker. I've noticed Gerald often, or like green units often don't really try very hard in Maddening. Like they won't be AI'd to like kill enemies. I think in normal mode he would probably just kill the boss, but here the game is like, eh. Dimitri's away from battle, and Byleth can probably just kill this guy with a combat art, so I kind of ended up... No, he's still alive. Regardless, I'm just gonna have Dimitri load up. That's a free bow right there. I can actually have Dimitri attack with the bow. And then finish off with Byleth. Alright, cool. Easy. That first fight went really well. I got lots of weapons too. I'm going to pass around all those iron axes once I get access to my squad. I'm not going to recruit units. I might recruit a couple units. It's very good to recruit Petra because she's a bitch in missions where you have to fight her. She's very hard to hit. And she's an antagonist in like 4 different missions, so like grabbing Petra is a good idea. She also teaches flying, which is super, super helpful for the second half of the game.